Hi Owen, Andrew O'Connell, F4 Energy. So thanks very much for the phone call we had yesterday. It was a bank holiday here, it was our May Day. All of us socialists and communists taking the day off. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to show you this container that we're doing at the moment. It's a Jenbacher 312 and it'll be extremely similar to what we're offering you on the 36 and the 54L. So first of all, we've swing doors at the end. So here's our air intake, and so the doors swing open so that you can get out for your 60,000. We've got filters here, and we've got eyebrows here just so that the rain doesn't get sucked in. So here is obviously the generator. There's a new thing with the Jenbacher. We've got a Modbus, sorry, not a Modbus, we have an Ethernet connection to the ignition system, and that's accessed from the A panel. We have a little workbench down here. You want to sit in, Laurie? My able assistant this morning is Laurie. So LED lighting. We've got 2 mil soundproofing here, 2 mil galv, and then we have 100 mil of 75 kg rock wool. And we also, depending on what you require, we can also put in some plasterboard as well. We have 110. This is 110 volt. In Europe, you have 240 volts, and then you have 110 for working tools. So we'll have a small little transformer here, just so that we can get access to the 110. So what we're doing here is we're making everything as flexible as possible. So fire detection, and there's our cabling. So again, you've got very good access here. The container's 3.2 meters wide, so you've very good access, especially for yanking. Okay, so here's our exhaust, and so there's two 225 mil ceramic, and then there's 100 mil of 95 kg wire back. And then we call it fireman's jacket, so it's a very durable connection. Up here we have a little back pressure. We're going to have an exhaust gas heat exchanger on this. So up here we have a little back pressure connection. So we're going to have a little gas gauge here, so you'll be able to see instantaneously what your how many millibar or inches of mercury or whatever you use is on your back pressure, which is very handy. So down here we have a small little. Doesn't cost that much. Small little bit of fire protection here, just in case we have a turbo fire, which is obviously the most obvious place that we are going to have a problem. That is that there's a special high temperature here, so that's not going to activate unless we've got 98 degrees centigrade, which is 200 degrees or whatever it is in what you use over there. Here we have a little bit of a heater. We just plug it in. You just have sockets here, and down here we have a pressurization system. So we have a little meter on this. So what you can basically do here is you can pressurize any of the systems, HT, LT or jacket water, to a certain pressure. You can drain the system. Also, you can actually pump out the system. So if you need to drain it and pump it out at the same time, you can do that. Stainless steel pressurization system, and then we blow off the PRVs into this stainless steel tank. Now obviously you're seeing everything in the middle of construction, so it'll be kind of tidied up a little bit better on. Here we've our fresh oil tank. Very simple. Pump it in. Again, we have an oil meter on this, so you're not over pumping or under pumping and draining. Very simple. It's only 200 or 300 euros, but it's $1 million for the maintenance guys on site. All of our pipe work is stainless. Here we have a vise, just a little bit of a workbench here. Here we have the oil. So that's the oil going. That's the waste oil going back up, and the fresh oil coming down. Little identification tags, just makes it easy for the guys to see what's happening. Our gas train is here, and so here's where we put the filters, and then the filters drain into the waste oil tank. So this is our waste oil tank, and then they can just get sucked here. We'll have a special little slip-on connection here. Expansion vessel, and there's the air out. So the air then goes out over the control room. So if you want to, so we'll just go into the control room and I'll just show you the control room.